Hey, hey, and welcome back. Here again. And what is the goal this time? I think I have to talk to more people. So I guess I will just walk around and see what I can do. So they are in their rooms. Someone's there. Hisham? Ground floor? Oh, she's in a... Okay, she's downstairs. Where are they? Oh, they're all in the hedge maze. Well, I know him, Dupre. We still have to find the representation. That's also why I want to talk to people, because I don't think I have found one yet. So I haven't talked to her yet, and to Mrs. Garrett, I think. Those are the interesting ones for now. Let's see if I can find some more people. What time is it anyway? Do I even have time to talk to people? Yes, it's just... Oh, there's so many people here. Wait. Maybe I can start here. Yeah, I haven't talked to those two, and I haven't talked to the maid.
Oh, no, miss, I'm fine, thank you.
Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen.
Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine.
What's going on?
But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your corruption, witch.
Oh, wow. Miss Joyce.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
What's going on?
I? You mean to say that... Why would you? No one's ever... No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now please, leave me be.
Okay. What's going on there? Oh no, she's gone. I wanted to talk to you. Well, I can talk to her. Let me just eavesdrop.
Does all this not bore you?
Miss McLeod.
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides...
Have I been to her room?
Look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with how things are?
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people? Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Her voice changed in
Don't look away
tone.
like that. Everything will be all right.
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know.
Okay. So, hi, Miss Murphy.
Sir?
I already analyzed her. Discuss. Please forgive me for prying, but it seems as though you're trying to speak with Father Sinnott. Is there something you'd hope to ask him? Nothing that wouldn't be better left unasked, sir. Okay, what's going on? Are there tickets for the luggage room, Miss Murphy? Yes, sir. We had to number the luggage room base. It stops the bags being confused, see? I found a note lying about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make out all the words. Looks like someone was hoping to ask Father Sinnott for help. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid idea. Ah. Is this Evelyn Dean? Was Miss Dean rather close with Mr. Dupre? Miss Dean? No, sir. I hardly think they talked. She spent more time with Mr. O'Meara, so far I could tell. Oh, and poor old well, she could really run circles around Mr. O'Meara anyway. Sinnott?
Oh.
Wait, who? Is there any other person called something with S? Scarrett or Sinnott? Or Simon, but I don't think she will name the first name. So it's either those two, and I think, seeing it how she wants to talk to Sinnott, it's Sinnott. Okay. Hello! Whoa. Short leg. Let's analyze you. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. White heather hairpin, a collection of small dried white flowers in her hair. Okay. She has an acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully. Morning cameo, a jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. It's in memory of someone, but who? Okay. Can I talk?
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter. Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod.
Well, she's nervous.
I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second site, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore.
What?
I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
Okay. Let's see. A relationship with Mr. Hunter? You knew Mr. Hunter before this event, didn't you? Yes, Dara was the groundskeeper on my family estate when I was growing up. I've known him since I was very small. And he was a tremendous help when my second sight came in. No one else really knew what to do with me. It runs in bloodlines, you see, but I have it much more fiercely than anyone in my family's living memory. I was so happy to see him here. I've always considered him a good friend. But we've been trying to be discreet, as some people think it's improper. I think it's silly. I've met plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, no matter our station. Don't you agree, Mr. Ward? But I won't risk him his job, so discreet it is. Well, I found out quite quickly. Would you tell me about this ability of yours, Mrs.? Normally I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that, but since coming here it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded in a way. But I've put the cart before the house. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm the only one of my family to have it to any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that? Is that a heather you have pinned in your hair, Miss McLeod? It is. White Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. Dear Mr. Hunter would braid it into my hair when I was a girl, and it stuck. He worked on my family's estate years ago, you see. It's been so good to see him again. Some people think it's... I know. How can you tell? Some things you just don't need a second sight to see, Mr. Ward. Sure. Morning cameo. Mrs. Law's necklace. Am I to understand that it's a morning cameo? It is, Mr. Ward, for a late husband. I never met him, you know. He died of malaria. And I did try to warn Victoria. I'd seen it, you understand. We were too late, of course. And to listen to Victoria, the world lost a remarkable man because of it. The bond. Oh, Mr. Ward. Deep gentleness, deep love. Sometimes I don't know if I'm doing it right, you see, being there for her and all this. But I know I want to try. For now, she seems nice. Have you noticed anything about the drinking water here? Water always tastes different when you go somewhere new, doesn't it? I thought it would be nicer here, but it's almost bitter. So she didn't realize? The Quinn family is rumored to be cursed, such that many of the members die young. So the Quinn family have a curse on them. What's it supposed to do? Well, I didn't ask, but I think there must have been a Quinn like quarantine in our circles at least once before, because it's not an unknown quantity. From what I've heard, it is supposed to drive them to early graves. The means, I don't know, but I've heard of illness, accident, murder. I've no doubt Miss Quinn has overcome some odds to be here in the first place. Poor darling. Well... Quinine powder. Miss McLeod, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think your visions might be fading because you are being drugged. What? Drugged? By whom? Well, I hesitate to say this, but Mrs. Law would be the person with easiest access to you. Victoria drugging me? Oh, what a relief. Now I know you're wrong. Sir, I appreciate your concerns, but however you came to that conclusion, I'm afraid you are very much mistaken. I know and trust Victoria implicitly. She would not do anything that was not in my best interest. Okay, she doesn't really want to talk. So let's talk to Mrs. Lau.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss...
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room... number 4. I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another seance attendee?
Indirectly only. I am Miss MacLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
You don't want to see your deceased husband? Do you know about the relationship with Mr. Hunter? Miss McLeod and Mr. Hunter know each other quite well, I gather. Precious little gets past you, I see, Mr. Ward. You're not wrong. He was the groundskeeper on her family's estate for years. She's known him since she was a child, and she thinks very highly of him. Some people might think it improper keeping a friendship with former staff, which is why they keep it quiet. But Mr. Hunter has been nothing but kind to Miss McLeod, so why shouldn't she keep in touch? True, true. Morning? I noticed you wearing a cameo. May I ask who it depicts? Yes, it's of my late husband. While I am no longer expected to dress in mourning for him, and he would not have wanted me to continue on so, anyway, I rather like to keep the cameo. It keeps him close. Second sight? Your companion mentioned something called a second sight. Really, it's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she's genuine. Somehow Ivy gains visions of the future, or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning, a total stranger to her though I was. She predicted my husband's passing. Perhaps if I had been more open, if I had listened and acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time, we became friends. She mentioned it has weakened since coming here. Strangely enough, yes, I might have expected the opposite. So you drugged her. Have you ever heard of quinine powder, Mrs. Law? What makes you ask? You know, Miss Law, I've gone blank as to what reason I had you... And that powder in my mind. I see. Malaria killed my husband, so yes, I know quinine. Thanks to Ivy, I got my hands on some, but it was too late. It did not save him. Miss Law has a collection of Miss Dean's documents, presumably stolen. I found these documents, but I can't for the life of me seem to find the owner. Might you recognize them? Documents that... But how the... I have the key, right? Where did it go? You know, I'm rather sick of games, Mr. Ward. I've been toyed with enough for a lifetime. We share an inclination for room searching, do we? Fine. Miss Law, you stay out of my business with Evelyn Dean, and I won't ask why you were sneaking about my room. Though your business is Miss Dean, because... Ha! It is, isn't it? She's in everyone's damn business. Oh, why is she... so crass about... Dean. You might be interested to know that the cufflink you likely saw with this finding of yours belongs to Mr. Coventry. What do you make of that, Mr. Ward? You might want to stick your nose into his affairs and leave mine well enough alone. Bridge game? Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? I was. It didn't go too terribly either, though I was more there for the conversation than for the game. I don't attend many gatherings of this kind, so it seemed like a good way to meet some of the others. Did many attend? A few. It was the first time I met our host, Marcus Blake. Along with him was Dr. Callaghan and his aunt Fiat. There was Miss Quinn and Barbosa, Miss Darcy too, and yes, Mr. Coventry completed the set. Oh, right. I have to talk to the one person who was not there. Was it Dupree? Has Miss McLeod had trouble sleeping since she arrived? Not to my knowledge. Forgive my asking, only she seemed a little out of sorts during the day. Well, she did mention she's not been feeling quite herself. I think it's the travel, and the stories about this place. Nothing to be concerned about, I'm sure. Well, they are very suspicious, but I have nothing on them. I have nothing. Let's see. Why is she... I can't talk to Miss Joyce? Why is Miss McLeod suddenly chasing her husband? Yeah, that's what I want to know. I have to talk to Mr. Hunter. Wherever he is. He's in the men's dorm. Wherever that is. Okay, so... No, wait. McLeod, where is McLeod? Ah, there she is. Miss McLeod had asked Mr. Hunter for help with the loss of her second sight. I really have to go to Mr. Hunter then. But I have no idea where he is. That means I'm going to the maze first. Because I also want to talk to the lady, the old lady. I don't know how she's called. So much to do and no time at all. I mean, I don't believe I will be able to do it in... Oh, Mr. Hunter! What a coincidence! I was just talking about you.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Relationship with... No, marriage plans. I overheard a conversation about one of the young ladies looking for a suitor here. Have you heard anything about it? If I did, Mr. Ward, I wouldn't say so. No good having the staff gossiping over the guests. But with that said, the young lady has my best wishes, brave girl. Relationship? You knew Miss McLeod before this event? Aye, Mr. Ward, I did. From a previous posting, I worked for her family. known her since she was a I think a child. She's like a daughter to me. I've always done my best to look after her when others couldn't. Second sight. Miss McLeod claims to have an ability she called a second sight. Would you know anything about that? And a gift of foresight. It's passed down through families back home. Not every generation gets it, mind. If that girl tells you something about to happen, Mr. Ward, you'd best heed her. There could be a lot depending on it. Well, she doesn't have it right now. The chimney charm? I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Did you know? Well, it wouldn't do much good just lying about. I'd need to be hidden. It would need to be hidden somewhere close to the person it was intended for. At least I imagine that's how these things work. You think? Encountered a ghost at the fire pit who seems to want to communicate something. A jug of water? Have you noticed anything odd about Miss McLeod's behavior since she's been here? I've overheard her complaining about the loss of sight, but it's not my place to pry. I'm confident the matter is resolved now, sir. She'll be right in no time. You think? It's weird to say. They got burns? Do you know what caused the damage to the library armchair? You'd need to ask one of the others about it. I don't much concern myself with what takes place inside. Sure, Mr. Varley would know what happened. Okay. Somehow,
Right.
I have nothing to talk to you about. I thought there was a little bit more, and he would be a little bit more open about his relationship with McLeod. Except they all just say like, oh yeah, he worked at her mansion before. That's it. Which is not helpful at all. Let's see if we can get some more out of Mrs. Hull. We will see how she's called in a moment. Oh, there she is. Hello. Analyze. Well, she's very pale. A stark streak of white runs through her otherwise red hair. Celtic cross necklace. A Celtic cross similar to many worn by Catholics in the country. Patched up clothing. Her clothes have seen many repairs. She has a tan on her skin as if she spent time working outside. Does she? Alright.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday, from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
Fia Callahan. No need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
Ah, a local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted to.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local Bandri, Declan. A wise woman. I've come to minimize the damage of this damnable seance.
Bandri? That's how it's pronounced? Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Dr. Callaghan seeks to burst from his aunt's formidable shadow. Do you think it's hard for Rory being your apprentice for all these years? It's been a long road, yes. He's been in my shadow since he was small. Even now I worry that little shadow could disappear entirely inside my own. But he can still be a bit in his own head, tries to think his way through when he should be feeling instead. That will get you in just as much trouble as never stopping to think in the first place. He'll get there, he's just not there yet. Well symbols? I noticed that the well has been covered in these strange symbols. Would you have any idea what they mean? I should certainly hope so. I'm the one who drew them. Oh. On the, the land here has suffered, Declan. I fear the seance and all its agendas may push her past the edge. That well is a pillar of the land, has been since the time of the gods. If it is safe, the land will be safe. The symbols are simply protective. But I fear all these short-sighted people have left us more in need of an optician than a healer. The rejected request? Is it true that Miss Dean asked you to teach her Irish magic? Not much gets by you, does it, Declan? The nerve of her. She didn't ask, she demanded. For her attitude alone, I would reject her, but you can't just learn these things on a course. It's a way of life. A means, not an end. It wasn't the path for her. The chimney charm? Found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Well, look at that. I'd imagine you found it in a chimney or under some floorboards. Why you're poking around hard-to-reach hiding places is your own business, Declan. It's a simple charm. Needs to be close to the person it's targeting. Looks like it's meant to bind a magic user, stop them from moving or hurting another person, that sort of thing. Okay. What else is interesting? I found a tome of old Irish magic in a walled garden after following the clues in Miss Dean's room. It surely belonged to her. Are you familiar with this book, Miss Callaghan? I'm not, and I absolutely don't want to be. Whatever those sigils open or close, I want no part in it. Is that what they say? Yes, one opens and the other closes. What? I cannot say. But it's old, powerful, and not for trifling with. Sure. Letter from Dr. Callaghan. Seems Dr. Callaghan has been in a recent correspondence with Miss Dean. That wee scrat! I told him to stay away from her, writing to her behind my back no less. She'd be the ruin of him. And you mark my words, I won't let that happen. Oh, whoa, whoa. Calm down. The curse of the Quinn family? Miss Quinn tells me that the family are under a curse. Ah, so she's one of those Quinns. It all makes sense now. That's a lot of tragedy for one family, but they did visit it upon themselves, at least in the beginning. She seems like a nice girl herself, though. I hope it doesn't get her. We could do with more people like her around.
You take it.
Okay, somehow that didn't really help. I thought there would be a little bit more to her. There's nothing really. I mean, I can still ask about the Celtic cross but I don't think it's that important. Father Synod. Is there something I can discuss with you? Quite a bit. A scarring, strange Bible. I don't recognize your Bible, Father. What translation is it? It is an uncommon translation I picked up on my travels. What is the focus of your edition? Its focus. For those with the eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it. What? A burial record for a Miss Alessandra Barbosa Mariano. It lists only one surviving relative, Ines Barbosa. What do you make of this? What else do you expect me to say other than somebody has recently died? My condolences, etc. to Miss Barbosa. The fetters? I've told that ghosts can be bound to the world of the living by objects and old emotional ties. The chains are called fetters. Can you tell me anything about fetters? Well, typically they are manacles used to restrain ones around the feet, but given where we are, I suspect you mean it in a more esoteric sense, in which case it is a term used to describe what anchors a spirit to a place or person. This manor houses many spectres, but most likely trapped by the events that led to their death. Perhaps they are fettered to the building or land. Perhaps something else keeps them trapped here. The Aeon. From what I gather, this is some form of Gnostic entity. Supposedly one is trapped here at Blake Manor. What can you tell me about Aeons? Aeons? The closest thing you likely know is an angel. On many levels they are similar. Beings of creation sent by Monad, God, to build the universe. I found this note outside your door, Father. Does it mean anything to you? I'm afraid I cannot make out much of it. Hopefully whoever sent it will follow up by more comprehensible means. Mr. Dupree's friend was cremated, not something I've seen before. Choosing to be burned rather than buried is beyond me. Cremation is generally frowned upon as a burial site here. Fair to see why the vessel is irrelevant. I hope his friend finds some peace on their next go-around. The unusual cross? Your cross, Father. It has an extra element, the circle behind it. What is the meaning, if I might ask? You may. It depicts the everlasting life of the immortal soul and represents my own personal flavor of beliefs. That's it? Enochian magic? Do you know anything about Enochian magic? Ah, the supposed language of the ancients. I've not learned and never saw the need. I suspect the angels of creation can speak English just fine. True. I mean, how else would they communicate? Wait, about the bridge game. I do want to see what I can find. Where is the fight? There it is. Okay, so Mr. Skerritt says he was relaxing fireside in the library. I should confirm that, yeah. Mr. Toussaint. Okay, so Mr. Varley does not have an alibi. Mr. O'Mara. I mean, we don't know yet. Mr. Toussaint. I mean, I can just ask him, he's right there. Bridge game. You didn't happen to attend the bridge game on Tuesday evening? I did not. I'm not really one for socializing. Did you find anything more interesting to pass your time? Ah, you are probing. I have, something you want? No? Information, perhaps? I suppose we are friends now that you have done me a favor, yes? The answer is a boring one. I sat the event out. I found a pleasant nook in the northeast corridor and read. But you do not need to trust me, monsieur, though it is the truth. The cook, Mademoiselle Murphy, had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts.
That's check.
Okay. So, no one here is interesting. I do wish that we could teleport, actually. Because having to go all the way back inside is kind of a pain, because of this maze as well. They're still here. Sorry, I haven't found the saint yet. So I do want to talk to the Valley as well. I never seem to find him. Oh, I need to find him and the maid I haven't talked to yet. And then that's it, I think. Let's see. Maybe he's at the reception. Dining room. Atrium. I also want to go into his room, but they always seem to be busy in there. Oh.
What do you mean the forge isn't set up? I sent word ahead.
I'm sorry, sir, but our telegraph machine was not working, so we must...
Gods no, I didn't telegram. Terribly up. Wouldn't go near one. No, my cousin only came by a few weeks ago and told you.
Do you know who he spoke with?
How would I know that? Do you think he walked halfway across the country to give me a thumbs up?
No, of course not, sir. Regardless, even if we had received word, there is no working forge here. Only the anvil remains, and that is ornamental.
And your horseman? How does he shoe his horses then?
I believe he takes them to a place in Guildford.
Ah, here.
Hello, my guys. Mr. Varley.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Sure. Is there anything I can talk to him? Somehow? No. Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and event. Hotel and event. Okay. That was it. Cigar burn. I see there has been some damage to one of your armchairs. A cigar burn? Damage from one of your colleagues, Mr. Scarrett. Some people do not consider or perhaps care about the cost of such repairs. One of the bridge players reported it to me on Tuesday night. Mrs. Joyce has done her best, but I'm afraid we might need to employ the skills of an upholsterer once the event is finished. Found this on the grounds. What do we make of it? Oh, my apologies, Mr. Ward. With all the activities, the cleaning schedule hasn't been as regular as usual. I couldn't say what it is. It looks like a figurine of some sort made out of sticks and horsehair. Perhaps a toy Mr. Hunter made for Master Walter. Maybe. Shadowy figure. Oh, seems like I can't really do anything with him. But we found something out. That's good, at least. So, the fight. We confirmed this one. At least. Why is it not confirmed, though? Oh, where was he during the bridge game?
May I?
I'm told there was a bridge game the other evening. Did I miss out on much? Yes, one of the events that was run for the guests. As Marcus Blake was overseeing it himself, I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you as a result. So, housekeeper. We really have to talk to the housekeeper. Mr. O'Finn. Chimney charm. Found this on a walk about grounds. What do you make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. It only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting, though. Old Irish grimoire. What do you make of this book, Mr. O'Finn? Now, where did you find a thing like that, lad? Can't read the words, never learned letters, but those markings in the columns? That is Ogham, and that I can read. It's of the meaning of gateway or door, but not quite. Something akin to both, but less mundane than either. What?
No,
Only the...
Okay, so now we finally know that he can't read. Well, we did know that beforehand, but it's confirmed. Kinda. There's really nothing about him. Somehow. That's weird. And then can't really do anything now. It's 3 minutes to 5. Was there anything here I forgot about? No. Let me just look at the timetable and see what is on 5. Another talk. Okay, she will be in the drawing room. Omiara, where's he? I did want to talk to him. Wait a minute. Who is still missing? J. Blake. Is it... Yeah, I mean Blake Manor. Of course, it's the main... The owner. Oh, no, not the cloakroom. I wanted to go to the atrium. Some boots. Boots for use by the guests. They're average size boots, larger ones and smaller ones. So, nothing really... Oh. There's nothing to hear. St. Bridget's Cross. Are one of the staffs putting these up around the manor? Alright, 5 o'clock. Let's see. He's still there. These are in the drawing room, these guys. I do need to find a housekeeper. Where could she be? Somewhere upstairs, maybe? No. Where could she be? Where could she be? Otherwise I just go to the drawing room, even though time passes then. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to pass. Mr. Scarrett seems to be interesting though. Wasn't there something I haven't talked to him about yet? About his legacy? I'm not sure. Oh. I have talked to him already.
Father? What are you doing up here?
Miss Joyce!
Ah, Mrs. Joyce. You see,
Oh, never mind. I've been needing to speak with you urgently.
Not this again, Mrs. Joyce.
I can't do it. I can't. But I must. Oh, Father, I just don't know if I have the courage to...
There is no must here, Mrs. Joyce. Be it madness or the passion of Christ that drives you. Do what is in your heart.
How can you be so flippant about it?
I hope she doesn't disappear again.
Few things matter in the end, Mrs. Joyce. This isn't one of them. Whatever you choose, her soul is bound to hell.
Ooh.
There is only one thing that can change that.
Is Yes, finally. A cross of Saint Bridget. One of the Irish... Oh, wait, is she one of the... Is she the representation? I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like.
Hello. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be a bother.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable seance. Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
Okay. Okay, first things this. Mr. Varley mentioned he was in the staff meeting during the bridge game. Well, yes, sir, I was there too. Better than serving drinks to blasphemers. The cross of Saint Bridget? Your necklace at a distance. I assumed it was a resurrectix, but now I see it's a Saint Bridget cross. Yes, sir, all my love to God, Jesus and Mary, but I have a special place in my heart for Saint Bridget. Keep her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil and from fire too. Fire. Cigar burn? It looks like one of the chairs in the library has a cigar burn. God heavens, sir, when I tell you that I've done my wrist in trying to sew up that hole, wound it proper, I'd wring the neck of that Mr. Scarrett. Oh, I mean, that is to say, no, I'd do it. Those are good chairs, and I only end up in Master's house now. Such a waste. You saw him then? No, I heard about it Wednesday morning from Mr. Varley. One of the bridge players must have seen it and told him. The doping? I accidentally stumbled into the broom closet recently and noticed a stone cross on a cleaning trolley. Oh, yes, sir, that would be mine, of course. It had broken off an old statue that was being tossed out, and, well, I thought it shouldn't go to waste. Of course, it is a shame about those red stains, though, isn't it? Oh, that's only rust, sir. I quite like it, to be honest with you. Are you sure? Rust and red stains? I don't think I could miss that they are not really comparable. After all, Jesus must have bled when he died for our sins. Are you sure? So how come I can't tell her about... I can't ask her about Dupré? Because she seems to be Saint Bridget, like, believer? I've noticed someone's been putting Saint Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, that would be myself, sir. You know, they protect against flames, I thought. Well, I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. Suspicious. I found this note, Mrs. Joyce, but I can't make head or tails of it. Is that a note from... It's her handwriting, isn't it? Oh, my goodness, sir. I haven't a clue what it says. That scrawl... The scrawl is too messy. Far too messy, yes. Yeah, sure. The bridge game? I understand there was a bridge game held on Tuesday. Yes, not that I'd know about it. I left some bottles and glasses out the night before and saw myself out. They can flirt with the devil, they can pour their own drinks, I'm sure. Dooley's doping? I hesitate to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Doyle? I fear he may have taken to self-medicating. Oh, that. Don't you worry, sir. I set him straight. He's a good boy at heart, I promise you. Just needs a little guidance. At least he has Father Sinner to help him along. Always together recently, them two. Sure it will do Seamus some good. It seems Miss Murphy is rather eager to discuss something with Father Sinnott. Do you know, I haven't a clue about that, sir, but he is a priest, a spiritual teacher of sorts, no? Perfectly normal for us to ask him all manners of things, I'm sure. Of course, you've thought guidance from him as well, then. That's between me and the Lord, sir. I heard Miss Dean was personally invited to the séance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, if she were, Marcus Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult? Angels? Do you believe in angels, Mrs. Joyce? The Lord sends his messengers to care for each and every one of us, sir, I'm certain. On the days when my heart is full and my mind is free from cares, I give special thanks to them. Maybe I have to talk to Dupree about her. Okay, chimney charm. Found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Don't just wave it around, sir. It could be dangerous. Mr. Hunter's the man you want, always studying up on this sort of thing. Here's know thy enemy, that's what he says. Well, she's not helpful at all, is she?
God bless.
And I thought that was Mr. Scarrett. They do look quite similar, so I always think it's the wrong person. And now he's hidden. So he is... Ooh. I think I haven't talked to him yet. The lobby. He's in the lobby. No, that's Vali. Okay. Yeah, right. I thought it was the doctor. But he's in here, is he? Drawing room. I think I should actually go there. If I still have time. I don't know. What did they say? They close at 10 minutes after? So maybe I can't go in. Sign says closed in preparation for Saturday evening's ball. Wait, what? Oh. Huh? Wrong door.
By their nature, they're hard to define.
Okay, blah 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 blah. I didn't really... I can't go in? Okay. I'm too late. That's okay, I guess. That means I just take a look at the maze and see if there's someone there. Oh, West Tower? West Tower? Hmm. Mysteries, let's see. Miss Joyce. She will be in the Sunday delivery thing. Really seem to find anything. Oh wait, let me just go into the library. Maybe I can find Miss Quinn. She is... oh no, she's... of course she's... They are all in there, in the drawing room. But is there someone else in here? Good question. I think there's also things I can... see here. Mary Blake, Percival Blake, Wilhelma Blake. Oh yeah, Egyptian archaeology about the vase. Is there anything I want to look up? Look up the vase of Nectanebo. Tradition says that Nectanebo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It is said that many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, had recovered it from Gizeh in the late 1700s. She disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed. Wilhelmina Blake. Wait. Oh, I can form a hypothesis. Ava Hisham's goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but she is obsessed because it is cursed. Oh, that's true.
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
Alright, so we're going to do that, but we're going... I mean, I can't... Wait, I know where she is actually. She's here. Aha! Let's go confront her. Miss Hisham? She's downstairs. Well, you look kind of lad.
Mr. Ward, you need to...
Yes, confront. Your goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but you're obsessed because it is cursed.
Cursed? If you're trying to dissuade me, you will need to choose more than the hysteria of... You are serious.
I'm afraid so.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first discovered its existence. Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. And always, always, I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before. Here, do you see? I am not myself, and yet it seems so important. Not just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me? Will you find and destroy it?
Sure.
Normally, I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long. And take the music too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
That sounds nice. Okay, we'll go. We'll do that. But I haven't found it yet. So... Miss Hisham's melody. Hisham supplied me with a piece of music reputed to be the key to the lock that hides the vase. So we need somewhere to play music? Is there some kind of piano or something? I haven't seen one yet. I should find something suitable to play the tune from Miss Hisham. I haven't found anything yet. Alright. Then that's it for today. And we'll see what else is hidden next time. I see you then. Bye bye!